Now, Spice last year, she still want the Spice. Pamputtae still want the Spice. And she hear all of the warning when Spice did get on. She said Spice come back after you tell when we're a lie and live on illusion and all something nearly dead.
My mother call me every day and tell me to watch myself and watch the road and watch people, and I just tell my mother say,
Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Jahshii, who was one of the entertainers who went out to support Valiant at his recent mixtape launch at Club Mecca. You see me? Valiant have a mixtape, a drop named 414 or something like that. So you don't know, while Jahshii was performing, him actually spoke about his mother calling him every day. You understand? You know, say mother worry for him safety and all of that. So this is basically the first time since Jahshii has speak on the whole situation. And you don't know, his mother recently forward on the internet and want people to stop say certain things about her son because she feel like it have put him life in a danger. So I'm going to play a video with Jahshii talk, and as usual, you can tell more anything, alright? Also, we're going to talk about female entertainer Pamputtae hitting back at Foota hype and other persons who have a problem with her performing at the Pride event. Of course, I know the Pride event keep, I think a Saturday keep or something like that. Well, Pamputtae did an interview and she basically about out some of the people who have a problem with her. You understand? Foota hype did also say Pamputtae must be careful because of what happened to Spice and thing. So I play the live and I'm going to make you see what's going on. See, my people, separately from that, we're going to talk about a popular rapper named Casanova who was recently sentenced to 15 years in prison. And also, this rapper did forward at Jamaica some time ago. You understand what I'm saying? I even think him did link up with Popcorn. So, we're going to talk about that. And also, Spice is celebrating her hit single, Go Down There, featuring Shaggy and Sean Paul, hitting another milestone. So, I'm going to show you the post that she make later down in this video. You understand? And also, we're going to talk about Lady Saw declaring that no female dancehall artist no bad like she. But it's just that she don't want to go back there. So, you understand, people? Also, we're going to talk about Sean Paul and Beenie Man. Now, recently, Sean Paul, former manager, did an interview and said that the reason why Sean Paul have more international success than Beenie Man is not because of him complexion, which is what a lot of persons think. It's just that Beenie Man never have good management. So I want to know if you not agree with that statement. Also, we're going to talk about the 5-star general bounty killer. This is Andrew Wellness once again after he recently made a statement saying that him can't pay the public sector workers them anymore, but if he could, him would. You understand? And of course, I know the politicians recently got a major increase in salary and things. So Bounty vex and him actually make a statement. So I'm going to show you what's going on. Is it? Anyway, people, before I'm going to further into the topics, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you turn the notification bell. Put it on all. That way you can get notified when I post a new video. First thing we're going to talk about is Pamputtae, who just a few days ago performed at Pride Toronto 2023. Right, my people? And Pamputtae have no regrets. She not have to think about it twice, and of course, she would have do it again. You understand? Now remember, Foota hype did send a warning to Pamputtae, you see my people, and you don't know, it seemed like she, based on things where she has said, it looked like she hit back at Foota hype and other persons who have a problem with her doing this event. You see what man say? And Foota hype did also say that if she do it, something did go reach her. You understand? The man used Spice as example and say because Spice did do it the year before, that's why we did reach her or something like that. Me actually refreshing the memory, and then we're going to move on to what Pamputtae had to say. You see my people? Listen this.
Now, Spice last year, she still want the Spice. Pamputtae still want the Spice. And she hear all of the warning when Spice did get on. She said Spice come back after you tell when we're a lie and live on illusion and all something nearly dead. Where she did die. You know, probably she's still dead. Probably it's a clone we I see. Anyway, Pam say all of that. Zine? So, me now, what me can say now, if Pamputtae say all of that will happen and know the reality, Zine, and make true if you fly, God Canada if you say she fly, and if you get a piece of money if you go buy material things. Because remember, say money can't buy blessings in her life, man, none of that. So if she want override everything what she see happen to Spice, override all of the one in them, and still got disgrace with culture and music. See? I can't do nothing about it. But when the problem come and the thing them a mash up, me no want nobody forward for my life and say, Foota, you wicked, you know, the heart. Why you saying sorry for the girl? Just like Spice. As you see, when the Almighty want them and them override what the Almighty say, then there's nothing to sorry for. All me as a to her, you know. If she know what me know, if Pamputtae know what me know, you know, all she have to do not go to that show. Pamputtae, you know see what going on real. You say straight people are beat lean people bad. You know see what going on America dollar and all the world I think against America just because America push this thing in. So all me I say to Pamputtae, see? If you love yourself, see? And if you love your two little boy picking them, and if you love God Almighty and the blessing where God Almighty give you to be an artist and can pass the worst and survive.
Alright, my people, and as me say, it seemed like Pamputtae a clap back, and basically she say, yo, I'm glad me there. All who never want me there, me there. All who never want me there, me there. I want the BC do them. You understand what I say? So Pamputtae is not feeling scared as it relates to doing this event. You understand what I say? And when she was asked about like what makes she make the decision, she said, yo, honestly, it wasn't a difficult decision, Zane, because she's an entertainer and she not limit her music. She sing for everyone and she said God love everyone and him don't pick and choose, you understand? So you don't know Pamputtae seem like she a clap back at Foota and all the other people who did a one enough to do the event, you understand people? So what do you think? Because Foota say, yo, something that happen to her if she do the event, you know. You see it, so I don't know, but you can make me know anything about this in the comment section, alright? So now we're going to talk about Lady Saw. Zane, my people, now of course you don't know, say recently she performed at Grooving in the Park. Now she said something which, you know, a lot of persons are react to it, and more ask you know anything about what she said, right? Now for one, she made it clear that she's not going back to Lady Saw, which you don't know what people are wish for that. But basically she said, nobody no bad like me in a dance hall. You understand what I say? She just don't want to go back there, so. And she said she remains dancehall baddest female artist. I'm more asking a question if you don't agree with that. Zane, is Lady Saw the baddest female dancehall artist of all times, even when she's not a part of that type of dancehall? You know, I feel like she still hold that title. And let's just say that she changed her mind just for a second and decided to go back in the Lady Saw style, right? Do you think that, you know, obviously there would be some form of clash because you couldn't have two queen of dancehall. So would she automatically become queen of dancehall because she come back? Or would it still remain as Spice being the queen of dancehall? How would that go? I'm wondering if you don't agree with her statement saying that she's the baddest of all time. She make it be known, say, yo, them not have no lyrics like her, them not bad like her, them not up on fair level. You understand, people? So, of course, you don't know, she never called no name specifically. And you don't know when you said them, that sound like everybody she talk about, all of the female artists them. But what I also remember, say, from the time she leave dancehall or she come out of dancehall as Lady Saw, should I say, you have other female who come out, you know, the Shensia, the Aishana, I want to know the thing go, so. I wonder if she take it up back if you don't feel like, say, she would have run it off completely. Leave it in the comment section, you see it? So the next thing we're going to talk about is Jahshii, who was recently at Valiant's 414 mixtape launch. You understand what I say, some people? And I think a club maker this keep, you understand what I say? And you don't know while Jahshii perform, he might talk about like his mother and thing, and since the whole situation is like him and say, yo, every single day mother call him. Yes, you understand? Remember, you can see like the way mother cry, what they do in the interview. His mother love him and she don't want nothing happen to her son. You understand? Especially with the rumors or that swirl around and stuff. So you don't know, Jahshii does speak on it a little bit and then perform a song and thing. You see it, my people? So when we get to this video now, so you can see what going on, and as usual, you can tell me anything. You see it?
I respect Valiant, I could do what that's for true. See, I'm telling you something. My mother call me every day and tell me, say, watch myself and watch the road and watch people and I just tell my mother, say, they can give me the severance now. But they don't worry if you know your child different. After the laws, they enter the child. She a mother who say get to. And my mother alone me talk to. I regular me looking at the sky. They just kill my friend now what they want to. And the friend does say nobody for argument. Come my clan, nobody. I want to tell you, say you think I keep up in the beamer. I want to walk it up in the. If they ever rap with the diplomat, them are rap with volley shift.
Alright, and you don't know other artists today as well, come show them support to Valiant and thing, you see me? Good youth. Valiant is definitely a good youth, I not lie. And I don't know him personally, but just the way I see him deal with people, I never hear nobody have nothing bad. Well, I just one girl me see come out and say something and we don't hear nothing about that again. But otherwise I'm that, you don't know, everybody big up Valiant and I always say I want good youth, is it? But that's what Jahshii have to say as well, is it, my people? So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And the next thing we're going to talk about quick and fast is the Queen of Dancehall Spice celebrating her hit single Go Down There, reaching 200 million views on YouTube. So you don't know Spice, make a post thanking the besties them for the support, because of course 200 million views and not normal. You understand me, some people? So if you are one of the persons them will contribute to that, you don't know, big up on yourself. You understand? I know say that song, boy oh boy. Mother said that I probably one of Spice's biggest song to this date. Yes, my people, 200 million views. No, some may like it, our biggest song. Yes, some may like it, but this definitely up there as well. Anyway, after she posted that, she said, thanks besties for 200 million views. You understand? You don't know, she does thank the besties like me say. So it's definitely a good luck. I want to congratulate Spice on this milestone she reached, you see me? So a 250 million next and then 300 million. Yeah, is it? So that. Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Beenie Man, Sean Paul, and also Jeremy Harding, which is Sean Paul's former manager. And recently he did an interview, Zine, and it's like he must speak on Beenie Man and why Beenie Man never have the level of success on the international side like Sean Paul. Now remember, some people say the reason why Sean Paul make it in now because I am complexion and I'm more marketable and stuff like that. Zine people, a lot of persons actually believe that. Well, Jeremy Harding says that's not the case and that is so far from the truth, Zine people. And the reason why Sean Paul actually not, the reason why Beenie Man not as big as Sean Paul, it boils down to management. You see me? He must say Sean Paul would have better management as it relates to like certain things where I'm supposed to do and certain things where I'm not for doing stuff like that. And you don't know him also speak about Beenie Man at one point releasing or saying certain things as it relates to the LGB community, Zine, and him feel like said that kind of put a hamp up on Beenie Man. Now of course, and I said Jeremy Harding also produced a song for Beenie Man, Who Am I, which is one of Beenie Man's biggest song. That song him feel like say should have put Beenie Man, upon the international map, but just because I guess controversy and them thing there. So the question I'm gonna ask to more people, do you think that Sean Paul color, you understand, light skin and all of them things, they don't feel like so that is the reason why Sean Paul made it on the international scene bigger than Beenie Man? Because really and truly, Beenie Man big, yes, but if you look on the level of success where Sean Paul have, obviously it's more, him have more success than Beenie Man. You understand what I say, more people? And the numbers them show, you see it, when you can see it for yourself. But, when you feel like a color have nothing to do with that, when you feel like a Beenie Man really and truly did need to have better management or what? More I want to tell me when you think about this whole story in the comment section, alright? So now we're going to talk about Bounty dissing Andrew Holness once again, you understand, people? And I guess he was reacting to an article that was published or a post that was made, I should have said, by IRFM on Instagram, right? And the article was saying, or the post was saying, Prime Minister says if government could pay public sector workers more, it would. You understand what I say? Now, you don't know him make that speech here, like seem like about a day ago or so, and of course with the whole salary increase, you don't know, say a lot of persons are going to crush Andrew Holness once again. You understand what I say, some people? And of course, the public sector workers are very important. You understand? So I think them deserve, I'm not going to say them deserve to get the most money or, you understand, compare them with, but them deserve to can live a good life. And of course, things are not cheap in Jamaica. You understand? If you want to live a good life, trust me, something got to give. Anyway, Bounty repost that, and in the caption, him say, Evelyn wicked in its plainest sight. Can't pay the public sector who you said out of your mouth that they are the backbone of our labor forces, but you could raise his government official salaries 200 and 300%. These are the things I highlighted. Why they effing with my pages, but I care zero. It is what it is. The truth hurts, but it works. Yes, it so. You don't know, Bounty Killer is very upset and very vocal, and you know me even say somebody I tell Bounty say, yo, him not really get work up over this whole situation, to which Bounty respond, right? So the person say, don't get work up about this anymore, Rodney, because it's the people put him there and it's for them to take him out. And some seem so comfortable with the decision that this man makes for our country, but God doesn't like ugly. And Bounty respond and say, absolutely, everyone will have to save themselves, simple. So you don't know, it seems like it's a dog-eat-dog world. Everybody have to look out for themselves, you understand? Because you don't know, them probably look upon it to Andrew Wellness. I look out for himself and his cronies, them. You see it, my people. So I don't know still. Only can tell me anything about this whole situation. You see me? Really and truly. I better if the government did, you know, instead of them 200% increase there, you know, give for them people them 100% increase and just, you know, make the public sector workers them get better pay, you understand? I don't know, people. Me I'm no politician, but you know, if you can't do certain things to make the people them feel like say, yeah, it is worth getting up and going to work, then you're gonna look like you feel them. You understand me and some more people, so I don't know. All them things I make some people feel like them they ever want to do no work or gonna work and all these things, you see it. Anyway, let me know anything about this in the comment section, alright? So now we're going to talk about Casanova, who was recently sentenced to 15 years behind bars, my people. Anyway, I'm going to get to this story so I understand what's going on. Now I'm going to read out the full article, but I'm going to read some of it, is it? So it's a Casanova sentenced to 15 years for racketeering and narcotics despite denouncing gang. New York rapper Casanova was sentenced on Tuesday, June the 27th to 15 years in jail for racketeering and other drug crimes. The rapper pleaded guilty in 2021 to 1 count of conspiring to violate the Racketeering Act and 1 count of conspiring to distribute over 100 kilograms of marijuana and was facing a maximum of 50 years in jail. Casanova is the second person to be sentenced in the federal indictment involving 17 co-defendants who prosecutors says are all members of the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang. His sentencing also comes a week just after he denounced his affiliation to the Bloods gang and was attacked in prison and STABBED by another inmate. So, as me say, my people, I not read out the full article, but you don't know, 15 years is a long time. You see it. And also him wife. Yeah, him wife, I think they're married. But I know him woman. She reacted to, you know, him getting this lengthy sentence and said that she's, you know, she gonna stick beside him. She gonna ride it out and all of that. Because remember, enough woman now gonna really stick beside them man. You know, when they do 15 years behind bars, you understand? Because of course you can do certain things, but, you know, she could be saying that right now. Who to tell me maybe the next 6, 7, 8 years, you know, how she go feel. Anyway, that's why I couldn't know what's going on. And also, people, since we're on the international side of things, you don't know, so some news came out as it relates to Madonna, who was rushed to the hospital. And of course, you know, say Madonna, big singer, she do the song name Like a Virgin, which you know, say when they dance, that song they made the woman them go crazy. Anyway, she was rushed to the hospital after being found unresponsive, right? And this news is coming from the Shade Room. So it's a Madonna was rushed to the hospital after being found unresponsive. Her manager previously revealed that the singer had developed a serious bacterial infection which led to a severe day in the ICU. She was reportedly intubated for 1 night but later got the tubes removed. A source says she is still under medical care but is expected to make a full recovery. So, that's why I couldn't know what's going on with Madonna, my people, you understand? So, I can, you know, say some prayers for her and, you know, wish her a speedy recovery and things, is it? Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until I drop the next video. I'm out.